What's up YouTube, it's your boy TTG, Taylor God, and I'm back with a Rematch video. Rematch is a game I've been very excited for. Slow Clap, their game Sifu was amazing, and this game just hooked me as soon as I seen the first trailer last year. I was playing the beta lots, played a lot of ranked. So these are the best settings. These are the best comp settings. You're gonna want to use these if you want the competitive edge. And we're gonna get into it right here. So controller mapping presets. The default preset is what you all will probably be, using and learning on. Just immediately as soon as you get in the game, go change that to cam lock preset. Okay, cam lock preset does two things. For one, it adds a ball lock. It's not as heavy of a lock as in Rocket League, where Rocket League is like, it's just the camera's gonna lock on the ball the entire time, automatically changing your camera and stuff. This in Rematch, it's more of a soft lock. So when you press it, it'll turn to the ball, but then if the ball gets out of your sight, it'll like kind of turn, but it won't track it. So it's a nice little soft lock. I use it a lot on defense. On offense, I don't use it so much, and we'll talk about the camera on offense a little bit more in a bit. But yeah, the second thing it does, it makes everything on defense just circle. In terms of goalkeeper and defense, your slide, your regular, or your like goalkeeper dive, your slide tackle, your regular tackle, everything is just on circle with an R1 modifier. So if you play on the default for a bit and you're switching to this, you're gonna just hop in the free play real quick, just get used to it. But I really like just having it all oriented on one button with the modifier. You don't have to move your fingers around a little more, and those milliseconds make a difference. We're gonna go over to the gameplay settings now. So for your camera speed, whatever you get, that's just the natural speed of the camera while moving the right stick. But your camera aim speed, you're gonna want to put that all the way up to 2. And now in the beta, I was the aim speed boost, I was playing around with it from 2. I ended up settling down, I think, at like a 1.3. I'm playing around with it now, but you definitely want that up as high as possible on 2, and then the boost maybe not all the way at 2. I feel like I was a little overcompensating. I had to move it down a little bit to like 1.5, 1.4, 1.3 is what I ended up settling on in the beta. And that's going to help you when you're getting a cross, or you're tracking that ball off the wall, and you have to obviously look at it to get that shot off, and then you can instantly flick down into the corner. You're gonna have to hit the free play just to get used to the speed, but I'm telling you, once you get used to that 2 times speed, you're gonna kill. You're obviously gonna want your camera field of view max at 90, but this is the big one here: mini map, fixed or rotating. In a FPS, in a shooter like Call of Duty or something, I usually prefer rotating. So wherever you're looking, your mini map's gonna be facing that direction. In Rematch, you're going to want it on fixed. That way your net is always downwards on the mini map, and the forward, the opposing goalie is always going to be forward on the mini map. So for example, if you're running down the wing and you're looking inside to see what type of run your teammates are making and what type of pass you have, or if you want to cut inside for a shot, you can't necessarily see what's in front of you. That's when you use that mini map. You know what I mean? You could use the enemy arrows or the opponent arrows to locate them, see what angles they're taking, see how much space you have, and I'm going to show a little clip here of me kind of doing that. Just I'm looking the opposite way, I'm running forward, but my camera's looking back, but I'm using that mini map to know how close they are, and then as soon as I know that I gotta make a move, I turn the camera around. But that's really it. You could turn camera shake off as well for obviously a competitive edge. I just keep it on because I like the authenticity of it. When you get a little slide tackle, it shakes or whatever. But that's it. There's not too many settings, but those are the big ones. I definitely like the cam lock preset. Shot aim speed needs to be all the way up. The mini map has to be fixed and at 100, and you gotta use it. Alright, those are the best competitive settings. Use these settings, lock into the game, get level 5, get into ranked, and become a better player. This game takes a lot of teamwork. Don't just think you could be, don't think you have the ego and you're King Baru and you're gonna do it all yourself. Alright, make those passes, make those runs, shoot it off the wall, get your assists, play defense, rotate, sweeper, keeper, all that. Very excited for this game. If y'all want me to stream, I might stream on Twitch, or maybe I can stream here, I don't know. But anyways, y'all, that's it for me. Make sure y'all hit that like button, support your boy, and if you're new, and hit that sub button, hit that notification button as well. Join notification squad and never miss a video. It's your boy TTG signing out. See you on the pitch. Peace.